everybody. This is Millie in the City for Beyond Me, the show. And look, I'm honoring Restaurant Week. DC was, I think, last week or the week before last. Last week was Maryland Restaurant Week. Boo, they didn't have a lot. They didn't have a lot. I am just so excited to have with us today Chef Marco, guys. He is a chef in modern day. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. Hi, everyone. I'm Chef Marco. It is a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me on, Millie. I really appreciate it.
You are so welcome. But here's my issue. Why you got to be a chef in modern day? Why can't you be old school? You don't like us? You don't like our old school people?
Well, it's kind of a play on where I started. I started with the Uncaged Chefs. So we were out of the box.
Wow. Okay.
We couldn't be boxed in. So once I branched off from them and started my own brand, I wanted to, it's kind of a homage to them. I'm a chef in modern day. I don't do things always the most traditional way that traditional chefs do them. So, you know.
I'm just busting your chops. Every pun intended. Okay, chops.
Oh, I'm still true school to the heart. I'm French trained. Like, there's certain have an integrity to food. But you know, I do things outside of the box. And I was able to go.
So I got a question for you. Since you said modern day, see, I was gonna ask you, did you have like a male version of an easy bake oven? But you know, I didn't know.
I do.
I bet you do.
It's called a microwave. and we only use it when we're in dire straits. I mean, and even if
I'm trying to get out of it,
we may not use it. But that's
I'm a toaster oven kind of girl. And the only reason I would want to use the microwave really should have been only for popcorn, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. You know what's the new toaster oven?
Oh, tell me, please.
Air fryers.
Oh, no, you and my daughter both. Oh, okay.
That is air fryer. That is the 2020, well, just say the 2000s version of a toaster oven. It is the air fryer.
Really?
Yep.
All right, I saw one.
The space you used to have on your counter for your easy bake is now for an air fryer. Throw the easy out. Give the easy bake to grandma.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never.
She'll put it on top of her old one. You know how they stack it up.
So I know who you are, but tell everybody briefly who Chef Marco is.
Chef Marco. I am an entrepreneur, a brother, a friend, a spiritual being, living in a physical world. I am love. I'm a ball of energy. I'm me. I'm Chef Marco Neal. I wear many different hats, but the passion of cooking has given me a platform to show everyone who I am. You know, deeper than just the cooking. It's given people some insight into my mind, into my life, and it's exploded into this beautiful thing.
I love it. I saw everything you were doing, some dishes, because I know I'm a picky person, but some of these dishes, I was like, what in the truffle? What in the... I was like, wow. And it's so colorful and it looks so tasty. So I got a question for you. See, I'm ready for this interview today, okay? I'm ready for all of mine, but I was ready for you because you're a young buck, okay? You're a young buck. Okay. Okay. So, and then my daughter asked me to answer the question too. So it's so funny. What is the best dish you ever made? And how did it compare to the best dish you ever had? How?
Okay. Best dish I ever made. That's crazy because I'm constantly making something that I feel like better than, like every time I do something. So just recently, I made this Tuscan cream sauce,
Mm.
and I was putting it with salmon. It was a Tuscan cream salmon. And then someone was like, "Oh, I want that with pasta." And I'm totally against carbs, as you can see.
As I can see.
So I usually don't eat carbs. I try to stay away. I make things with carbs, but I usually try to stay away. But I poured that sauce on some rigatoni pasta, and it was the best thing ever. There's actually a video of me eating it on my page and dancing because it's
I saw it. I saw it.
Surprised me how good it was, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is like one of the best things I've probably ever made," because what it tasted like to me, and I'm all about flavors, but also food is nostalgic. So it reminded me of just a creamy pasta Alfredo I had as a kid, and it just took me back. So that's the best thing I've made, and the best thing that I've ever tasted. Whoo, man, can it be a dessert?
It can be anything you want it to be.
Okay, the best thing I've ever tasted is probably this snickerdoodle cream cheesecake made by Chef Damian Brown. That
Oh, wow.
literally, I took one bite and I had to pull my car over and finish the rest because it was that good. And I don't like desserts. I'm not a sweets person at all. So yeah.
So just for us thickums people, you know, no carbs, no sweets, show off. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I don't do sweets. I don't do carbs. I try to stay away from dairy, but I love cheese. Oh my God, I love cheese so much.
I love. So, what is your favorite restaurant?
Oh man, my favorite restaurant.
You can give me one of your favorites.
I mean, I'm an atmospheric person, so it's crazy. I'm gonna say this. My favorite restaurant to sit down and eat is Cheesecake Factory because of the environment. It's not the food. I just love the service. I love the environment. Like I said, I'm all about nostalgia. There's a certain way they set up their restaurants that no matter what Cheesecake Factory you're in, you know you're in Cheesecake Factory. So the experience is a big part of it for me. But food wise, man, it's probably this, this is terrible. I don't even remember the name of it, but it's like this pit barbecue shack that was off on the road down in Georgetown, South Carolina. I literally didn't know where I was at, and I smelled the food and followed the smoke, and that was the best pit beef, beans, and mashed potatoes I ever had, and it was just down in the country somewhere. So I there you have it.
Yeah, we have to find out what that is, and it's funny.
Oh, I'm gonna find it.
You have to.
I gotta go back down. Back then, this was some years ago, so it was no GPS or anything like that. I just literally could smell the food, and I was like, I gotta find this. Like, yeah.
So you toucan Sammed it. You just followed your nose.
Yep. I just followed my nose and the smoke because he had a smoker out there. So.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, the smokers. My favorite. My children and my favorite restaurant used to be the Cheesecake Factory many years ago. And then when I went back, just a couple of years ago, I just wasn't impressed.
The food quality is not the same.
Yeah, it used to be.
For any chain restaurant.
Yeah. Just being there, I loved it. So we understand the ambiance and everything. I loved it. I even loved the food and the service, and it was excellent. I got the same thing. It changed. I didn't like it when they changed their menus. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break. We got a couple games. We're going to have a good time. We'll be right back. This is Millie in the City for Beyond the Show.
percussion, please. Let the beat work, y'all.
Welcome back. This is Millie in the City for Beyond Me, the show. I am honored to have Chef Marco, chef in Martin Day, with us today. You know, thank you, because I know you're busy. By your Instagram page, you're super busy cooking and everything.
Super. Doing a lot, doing everything.
Yes, I see. And so you had mentioned the Uncaged Chef, and I've had a few conversations about the Uncaged Chef. My daughter's gone there. My boyfriend's gone there. His family's gone there. So you branched out on your own. Why?
Well, I mean, it was just time. It was time. The plan was always to work for myself.
Okay.
That opportunity that I was given there, it served its purpose. I went there to learn how to become an entrepreneur.
Okay.
You know, Chef Damien, he started out as my mentor. It turned into a job opportunity for me. And then from there, I was able to study directly underneath him and learn how to open my own business. And not only was I able to watch this man as he opened his own business, he explained things to me every step of the way, let me attend as many meetings as I wanted to attend, gave me access to any information that I was willing to take on and learn. And I took it and ran with it. I was like, I'm not going to squander this opportunity. This is a once in a lifetime thing, because a lot of people are just so, you know, they don't want to.
Yeah.
But he was all for it, and I was willing to receive it. So here we are.
Excellent. I know everybody wants to know this question, so I'm going to ask it. Give me your 3 favorite foods.
Oh, man. Chicken wings.
Wings.
Okay. Even though I can't eat it, well, I can't. But mac and cheese, I would say, is number 2. And then number 3, I gotta give something that would surprise people, something they really wouldn't know. I'm gonna say, can it be a fruit, or does it have to be like a dinner?
It could be anything you want. It's your world today. It's your world.
Okay. There's this exotic fruit called rambutan, and it looks crazy. I actually use it in some of my with my food. It's kind of like a mix between a grape and a kiwi, and I love them.
I'm going to look it up later.
Yeah, rambutan. Yep. It's an
rambutan.
Exotic.
Okay, so now we're going to get into the personal business, okay? Personal business. You ready? It's serious. I got a serious question. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Describe your relationship with the following. I've been doing my research. You ready?
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You don't look ready. No, just kidding.
I know,
okay.
Right? How can I be for this? I don't know.
All right. So describe your relationship.
So much information.
Describe your relationship with the rack of lamb.
Oh man, that's like my sidekick. Yeah.
Okay.
That's like if I was a superhero, right? You know, He-Man has his sword, and Batman has his like bat sling. So Chef Marco got the rack of lamb. Like if I pull up to your kitchen, if I don't have nothing else, you know I got a rack of lamb.
I don't know how I knew that. Okay, so salmon.
Salmon. Okay, that's another gadget in the belt. I would say that's another one.
All right.
behind the rack of lamb comes the salmon. You know what I'm saying? So you got the first choice, weapon of choice, and then you got the backup.
Okay, what about lobster?
Lobster. That is I would say, the relationship with lobster, that's my mistress. So when I'm cheating on the rack of lamb, you know, when I got when you take the rack of lamb from me and the salmon, now I gotta come with the lobster. I gotta bring out the lobster, and then the salmon and rack of lamb be mad because they be like, there he go.
Wow.
Messing with the lobster. He already know we hold him down every time, and he gonna go mess with that lobster. But the lobster is like, I got a love-hate relationship with the lobster. That's
okay.
it. You know what I mean? But it's my mistress. I be cheating on the rack of lamb and the salmon with the lobster, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
All right. Peach cobbler.
Peach cobbler. Oh man, that's like
I'm getting you today.
That's like that spoiled niece, you know what I'm saying? That be coming over the house and getting on your nerves. That's my peach cobbler right there. It's sweet. It's gonna get you, you know what I mean? But you're gonna be mad at yourself. You're gonna be mad at yourself that you ate it though. Cause after you eat it, you know, you're gonna be tired. You dang, I got late. I should have never ate this peach cobbler, but you're gonna be like, it was so good. I had so much fun. But you're gonna be like, all right, Chef Marco, that's enough. You can take the peach cobbler.
Right.
I'm feeling some kind of way right now.
All right, Cobb salad. See, I switched it up.
I would say the Cobb salad, you know, that's when I call that the fake it till you make it, right? Because it's a salad, right? So it's the disguise, it's the trickery. Because salad, but then you got bacon, blue cheese, boiled eggs, probably got some other type of protein on there. And then you dumping on some heavy blue cheese dressing. And if it's my Cobb salad, it's buffalo blue cheese dressing. So yeah, you ain't right. That ain't no salad. That ain't no salad. You might as well say that's a Cobb mix with greens, with some greens, because all that, you know, is still, you still packing on the calories. So
all right, last but not least, bacon. Oh. You just I'm sorry, I did you. Oh my God. Oh. Bacon.
Oh,
it's worse.
Bacon. My heart shivers, okay? I tell everybody to stay away from the swine, okay? I tell all my friends, my family, please, y'all, because I come from the South. So I tell them, leave the fat backs, stop eating these pork cracklings, you know, all this. And then they say, well, Chef, what about bacon? And I give them the look I just gave you. I have to look away, because I am never, ever, 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 ever gonna tell anybody not to enjoy a crispy piece of perfectly rendered and cooked bacon. Okay, I just can't do that. Bacon was sent from God. You understand?
The
all
Lord.
Right?
Okay.
From the Lord.
So we're going to take a quick break on the bacon, because I see how you reacted. And we'll be right back. This is Millie in the City for Beyond Music Show.
Because I am fully convinced this has been all in sports.
You in the building. The second time.
Welcome back. This is Millie in the City for Beyond Me, the show. I'm on with Chef Marco, a chef in modern day, and we've been having a good old time, and we got a little emotional about bacon. Go back. Go back. So let me ask you a question because I'm a chef in my own mind. Chef Millie. It's cool with a little accent. What is your favorite cooking show?
None.
What? I
Yep.
just thought you. You know what I thought you were going to say?
Why.
I was ready for you to say Chopped.
Nope. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm always cooking. I don't have time to watch TV.
Okay.
There's no TV in my kitchen. And the last thing I want to do after I'm done cooking is watch somebody else cook on TV. So nope. Nope.
Okay. So what do you have coming up next? What are you doing?
Okay. So right now we're waiting for the pandemic to run its course. We're patiently waiting. As some of you know, before the pandemic hit, I was doing pop-ups and I was basically doing a tour. I was going around to different cities, doing a pop-up there. And that's what I want to continue I want to continue to travel. I have everything in place to, show you guys what I'm doing. Camera crew, I have help, I have a team. And I think what the pandemic did was it before everything took off, it made me slow down and plan it out even more. Right. So, because I was about to just go with it, but now I was able to sit back and say, hold on, this is how we can make it better. This is the help you really need to be successful with it. And now we're ready to go full steam ahead. So as soon as the pandemic kind of, slows down and things are, it's safe again, we will start traveling to different cities and doing pop-ups.
I love it. Now, don't you have something going on with YouTube? I thought I saw that.
Yeah, so right now we're recording footage for our first YouTube page. We're trying to stockpile footage right now so that once we officially, premiere the page, you guys aren't waiting for content. We want to be able to have a scheduled amount of content. Like every Monday at 12:30 noon, there's a new cooking video, and there's going to be a new cooking video, and we want to be consistent because we've seen that consistency is what keeps you guys around. Consistency is what keeps our viewers going up and our followers going up. So we just want to be prepared to execute and deliver that. So that's kind of.
I love that. So just a day ago, I think you thanked your IG followers for reaching 20,000. That is awesome because you're now at 22.1 thousand people. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so thankful.
So as soon as you hit 20,000, it went up by 2,000.
Well, I mean, I've had 20K for a while, and I just because I'm rounding. I mean, I've had 20K for a while for the last few months, and I just say 20K because I'm rounding. But the goal is to get to 25. So I don't really count in between at this point. So 22, 20, until I get to 25. Yeah. I'm going to say 20K.
Right. So does your son like your cooking? Be honest.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh, man. It's a curse because he's been exposed to, his palate is so
diverse.
Yeah. Oh, man. He's terrible. He won't eat regular, normal kid food. He will not eat it. They were giving out free food at his school because, they're doing the homeschooling. So what parent doesn't want to take advantage of that? I went and got all these meals, and there were these chicken nuggets, and they looked great. I put them in the oven. I tricked them. I was like, hey, I made you these nuggets. Here you go. He took one bite, and he was like, you didn't make these nuggets. He said, I know how your food tastes, and this ain't it. He said, I this. He said, this is not quality. I said, you're 9 years old, but you know about quality. You better eat them nuggets. You know what I mean? But he's spoiled.
I see. So now we're going to play a game. It's called the Marco way. Ready?
Okay.
All
I
right.
like it.
Okay, it's going to be either or situation. You ready?
Okay.
All right. Grilling or baking?
Grilling.
Okay. Frying or searing?
Searing.
My choice too. Broiling or boiling?
Broiling.
Poaching or simmering?
Simmering.
Okay. Steaming or braising?
Braising.
Okay. Blanching or stewing?
Oh, you finally got me. Blanching.
Which one?
Blanching on that one.
Okay. So I would like you to tell everybody out there in TV land, okay, where can they find you? Give me all of your social media information so that they can start following you and get to 25,000.
Yes. So everyone can follow my business page first. That's the one I really want people to follow. And that is at Meals by Mark O'Neill, which Mark O'Neill is spelled M-A-R-C as in cat, O-N-E-I-L. Okay. At Meals by Mark O'Neill is the business page. And then Mark__O'Neill is my personal page where you can follow my actual chef journey. And that's MARC__ONEIL at Instagram. And from those two sites, in my bio, there's a link to my Facebook, which I'm rarely on, and my Twitter, which I'm rarely on. But I'm always active pretty much on my IG all day. And website is coming soon.
Can't wait. So does your, how important is it as a chef, do you think it is to stay focused, to stay really focused in this industry? Because I know it's not an easy one.
Oh man, it's everything. Your mind state is everything. And I've learned that through my years of being a chef. I didn't become successful until I was able to have peace of mind. And I found out that peace of mind didn't come from outside, it comes from within. So I had to find that peace of mind within myself. And then I was able to manifest what I have now because of the peace I found within, if that makes sense. Like everything I'm doing right now, I was able to, I thought of it before I was like, I'm going to do this. And I was only able to get to that place of believing I could do it because I had peace. So
I love that.
Peace. And once I got peace, I started to prosper, honestly.
I love that. So before I let you go, one last question. It could be real quick, something really brief. What would you tell some young chefs out there that want to be like Chef Marco?
Service. Live a life of service, and everything that you do, if you do things and put others before yourself, I mean, there's no way you could lose. The reason why my food is good is because I really want you to enjoy it. I'm not just thinking about the money it's going to make me. I'm thinking about how happy you'd be to say, that man food was good. He was funny. He was nice. That's what gives me joy, those things. So I would say to everyone, be passionate about what you're doing and be of service and give value to others, and they'll give it to you.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day. You've got to keep us informed of what you're doing. We were also supposed to be traveling. I was supposed to be traveling with my show, Clear Productions, and we were excited. So when you travel, let us know.
Oh, for
we
sure.
might be in the same city.
Yeah.
But what I want to let everybody know is, we thank this chef, this young chef, this young Black chef, which is way more exciting. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. Last but not least, in case everyone didn't know this, you were born with wings, okay? Now all you have to do is fly. This is Millie in the City for Beyond Me, the show. See you next time. Bye-bye, guys.